Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. Today I'm going to start with the activity solution of the poem which I have already explained you in my previous lecture, that is Song of the Open Road. Okay? Here, Song of the Open Road, it's a very beautiful poem written by Walt Whitman. And here I've already explained you that it's one of the this poem is one of the collection in the one of the poem in the collection of this American poet Leaves of Grass. The speaker of the poem is in a cheerful mood, open-minded mood, and has set out on a journey on an open road. His destination is not fixed. For him, life is a journey and not a destination. So he had chosen the open road, which allows all categories of people equal opportunity to travel, and he is in a complete control of his life. He is in charge, and he is only deciding which path to choose. Okay, so I'm going to start. You can open your textbook page number 95. I'm going to start with the activity solution. Okay, activity 1, picked out the lines showing that the poem is prepared to enjoy every movement of his journey. So you have to pick out the line from the poem, page number 94. See that which line indicate that the poet is prepared to enjoy every movement of his life. So the first 3 line of this poem: afoot and light-hearted, I take to the open road, healthy, free, the world before me, the long brown path before me leading wherever I choose. This line indicate that poet is prepared to enjoy every movement of his life. Other line is next. However, same page number 94, second stanza, second line. Henceforth I whimper no more, postpone no more, need no more. Done with indoor complaints, libraries, querulous criticism, strong and content, I travel the open road. This line also indicate the poet is prepared to enjoy every movement of his journey. Second activity, by a word, old delicious burden. The poet means, option is given, you have to select. The poet mean the luggage? No. Poet mean the food he carries, the stress he bear during the travel? No. Sweet memories of the past. This is the correct option. Okay, sweet memories. By old delicious burden, the poet means sweet memories of the past. As the line indicate in the poem, now wherever he go, he used to carry, you can say, the old delicious burden of his old delicious burden along with him wherever he goes. So old delicious burdens means sweet memories of the past. Next activity, the poet is a person who is free from all inhibition. Discuss how the concept of freedom is expressed in the poem. As I said, poet, he has chosen his own journey. Okay, this destiny, he has not decided his destination, because according to him life is a journey. Okay, therefore destination, he is free to walk. He has chosen his own path, and he is in complete control of his life. Okay, so the theme of the poem is freedom and the joy attached to it. Speaker is free, he is relaxed, stress free, and he is no longer feel trouble and crowded, and he is happy to be light hearted. This freedom has given him strength and contentment not to ask for anything more in the form of a good love. He is in exhilarating mood which he has achieved through his freedom to choose a journey on the open road where all are equal. This choice of an open road is his own, and he is in complete control of his choice. Next, activity 2. Following are the activities of the poem which is given below. related to his journey on the road. Divide them into two parts. Activity the poet will practice, activity he will not practice. So two columns again here, activities are given. You need to choose and you need to put separately. Okay, one column activity the poet will practice, activity poet will not practice. Walking along the road through he doesn't know where it reaches. This is the activity the poet will going to, you can say, practice. Next, complaining about the discomfort during his journey. Activity poet will not practice. So you are going to write here. Postponing the journey. Again activity poet will not going to practice. Will not practice it. Praying for good fortune. Again will not, poet will not practice. Carrying the fond memories of the good people. Yes, this poet will practice. Creating contact with famous and influential people. No, the poet will not practice this activity. Striving to achieve high and bright success. No, poet will not practice this activity. Reflecting and developing his own self. Yes, poet will going to practice. Clear? Next, write down the traits. Trait means the characteristics the poet exhibit through following lines. One is done for you. That means here the line from the poem, henceforth I ask not good fortune, I myself am a good fortune. So you need to, you can say, write the traits. What it means? That means self-confidence. It means self-confidence. This was indicate that the speaker asks for no good fortune. He is confident about himself. Henceforth I whimper no more, postpone no more, need nothing. That means he is, the word carefree is correct traits for this line. I do not want the constellation anymore. That means no influence of, means here independence, self-awareness, freedom. I swear it is impossible for me to get rid of them. That means he is practical, he is responsible. I am filled with them. I am filled with them in return. That means calm. Okay, calmness. Healthy, free, the world before me. Express your view regarding the above line. Express your view about this line. Healthy, free, the world before me. The poet said, healthy, free, the world before me. Second line of this poem. The speaker of this poem, while talking about a journey which he is going to embark, he talk about himself as a healthy and free, because he feels light-hearted, complete, because I said he is completely in charge of himself. He is free to choose the path he is going to travel, as the entire world is open before him. Therefore the world, he state that healthy, free, the world before me. The poet has used many describing words such as healthy in this poem. Make a list and classify them as. For the world, which word poet has used? That means here Varvalius. For himself, he has, which word he has uses for himself? Light-hearted, free, strong, content. For the road, open, long, brown. Clear? Activity 4. Read the expression old delicious burden. Old delicious burden, in the previous slide I have, old delicious burden means sweet memories of the past. A burden in this poem cannot be delicious, as we know. Poet has used this combination of words to express that he has many sweet memories of the people and the places which he would like to remember forever. Therefore the poet has used seemingly contradicting expression. Okay, he has using contradicting expression to convey the meaning that his heart is full of sweet memories of good and kind people. Though he wants to be free from any type of attachment, he wants to cherish these sweet memories in his heart forever. Okay, so therefore student, here the expression contain opposite ideas. That means old delicious burden, that it's All delicious burden, that means burden should be delineated. We find quite sound to be absurd or unlikely, although it may be true, but it sound up the therefore the figure of speech is paradox. All delicious burden, here the figure of speech is paradox because it contain opposite ideas, that means absurd, sound to be absurd also. Therefore, although it may be true but sound to be absurd, that means the figure of speech is paradox. Clear? The road in the poem doesn't mean only the road to travel. The poet wants to suggest the road of life. Explain the metaphor with the help of the poem. Okay, now student, metaphor. The road in the poem suggests the road of life, which is indirectly compared with the road to travel. Okay, when there is an indirect comparison, the figure of speech is metaphor. Indirect comparison. So road in the poem is indirectly, means poet suggests the road of life, which is indirectly compared with the road to travel. So the figure of speech is metaphor. The road represents equality, students, and also symbolizes freedom and opportunity, whereas the road of life represents progress and mortality. Free verse. Student, I have already explained you free verse. The poem is of free verse. That means no proper rhyme scheme. It is of free verse. That means free verse is a poetry that doesn't have rhyme scheme and have a regular rhythm. The feature of free verse are, it doesn't, you can say, rhyme with the fixed form. It provides an artistic expression to the poem. In this way, poet can give his own shape to the poem as he desire and can use various poetic devices to create the effect he consider suitable for the piece. Free verse gives greater freedom for choosing words and conveying their meaning to reader. It is free from artificiality of a typical poetic expression. This technique is commonly used, means free verse is commonly used in modern poetry. Okay, remember, free verse require no meter, rhyme or other traditional poetic technique. It is used as an internal pattern of sound. The choice of exact work and the chosen places are the factor which attributes to the free verse its lyrical and rhythmic beauty. Free verse is completely different from the blank verse, which is essentially has to occur in iambic pentameter. Blank verse is poetry written with regular metrical but unrhymed lines. Blank verse is poetry written with a regular metrical but unrhymed lines. It is described as a most common form of English poetry which has been influential since 16th century. There are certain words that are repeated in the poem, student. For example, no more. Picked out the word which are repeated in this poem and explain the effect which they have created in the poem. There are certain words which are repeated, that are repeated in the poem, that is no more. Open road is repeated again in the poem. I carry, before me, good fortune. These are certain words that are repeated in the poem. It is called as a repetition. When the words are repeated, the figure of speech is repetition. What effect repetition created have in the poem? Repetition, as we all know, student, is an important literary device because it allows the speaker or the writer to play emphasizes on things which they choose as significant, that means which they choose as important. In this poem, it shows the speaker's strong determination about handling certain situation in handling L is missing here, it's an error. Handling certain situation in his life. So what is repeated in this poem, poet has emphasized this to shows this it's here speaker's strong determination about handling certain situation in his life. the use of personal pronoun I. Personal pronoun is used in this poem. Okay, so give reason. The poem is about self-awareness and freedom, as the theme of the poem is self-awareness and freedom. The traveler is a poet himself, so he has used the personal pronoun I, and I gets predominance in this poem. Because poet is speaker is in charge of himself and is speaking from his own experience. Therefore, the personal pronoun I is predominant in this poem. Student, here before page number 93, section 2, here we have done the song of the open road. Okay, so here this dominant figure of speech which is dominated in this poem, here it is given the list. You can see, you can refer this page. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. See you in the next lecture.